What up, fam? We're back at it again, man. Still here in Nairobi. Now that our sunset is gone. But all good, man. We're keeping up with the red. I'm happy. I'm a happy boy right now. Trying to enjoy this last night here. Um, Spending it with my peoples, man. Just because I've not been able to do any recordings for you guys while I've been traveling. Whether it's been too much fun or horrible bandwidth for internet. So, anyways, we're back at it, man. But y'all can see on the screen, we got that bittersweet symphony. uh, I'm looking forward to seeing the renact the renegade, or no, what is it, this rendition, that's what I was looking for, man, my this rendition of Bittersweet Symphony. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's definitely a classic. I don't think there's anybody on earth who doesn't recognize that song just from when it starts off, just the way it starts off, right? So, anyways, let's see what the boy Ren has got in store for us. As always, man, I'm gonna go ahead and shamelessly plug, man. If you're liking the contents, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, baby. And without further ado, Senor Ren, you're back up to bat again with that Bittersweet Symphony. Here we go.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. Spent
Yeah.
my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love.
Yeah.
There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow, I blow a smoke ring up as below so I resonate with.
Yo, I wasn't ready for that drop. Hold up. There you go. Bring it back real fast, man.
The cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I reckon them down, the cost.
Let's listen to that again. That's why I want to call that out, man. That's so something that irritates me about the world right now, man. But let's get that back.
Rough, while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub.
Yeah.
And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to
While she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. It's one of the saddest truths on earth, which is that how is it that the poor always pay the bigger share, the larger share of everything? And people have given me all kinds of arguments. Oh, well, the uber wealthy provide jobs, so they shouldn't be taxed. Oh, you shouldn't tax corporations because they're providing jobs. And it's like, there's so many arguments that can be made to counter every single one of those legitimately, like, valid arguments. And I just can never understand this thing. It's same exact thing with crime. We always get so mad about crime around us, but the truth of crime is that a lot of it is based on opportunity and access. And in those areas where poverty hits the hardest, crime rates go up always. You know what I mean? So eh, we're living in a world, and it's not just in the US, it's not just, in London, it's happening all over. I'm right here in Nairobi, where, locals are getting priced out by foreigners. It's same thing in Madrid, where I live. Locals get priced out by wealthy foreigners. And so many people have to live on the outskirts of the city. They can't even afford to live inside their own cities. Again, it's not fair, but I don't know what I can or cannot do about it. But let it go.
politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7. Guess it's time to head home.
Yo, I forget where that come from. As above, so below. I forgot where did I hear that?
in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I go to sleep now, that's an anti-climb.
That boy's he's from the streets, he said.
Like 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the
My companions to see that boy. I love it, man. I love that.
city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I go to sleep now, that's an anti-climax. People rise for work.
If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. Ah, so this is one of the first times I've heard something that Ren has said that has double, triple meaning to it, and I love that, man. A little bit nasty on the inside there. I got you. That was cold, though.
My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I go to sleep now, that's an anti-climax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors.
Did y'all catch it? Let's get it back. I know some of y'all didn't catch it,
Is
but
the
let's
city,
go.
so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps.
I'm stepping in and out of what?
And I head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I go to sleep now, that's an anti-climax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in a contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks and then he serves a scratch at juvenile. Libby's at the goalies, but her disposition's humourful, while Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys, we'll be in it together until the fists start flying like they're Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with the face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done. I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. Always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like it forever. It's a bittersweet symphony, we're birds of a feather.
It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather.
Be like it forever, it's a bittersweet symphony, we're birds of a feather.
It's a bittersweet symphony where birds of a feather. Love it. Oh, this was actually hella cool, man. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm bringing it back. I think that if we replace Britain with US, you replace it with Spain, you or replace it with Kenya, replace it with Rwanda, where I was just at, right? It was South Africa, anywhere in the world, Brazil. These problems it's kind of weird how it's always the same thing across the board, you know what I mean? It's like always similar. If I start talking about rising housing costs, Megan said, "Oh my gosh, the US is killing me." My friends from the UK are crying about the same thing. So my Spanish friends, I'm right here in Nairobi, and when I was in Kigali, people complained about the same exact things. These housing, it's like some issues are so global. Uh that we just have to accept that that's just how it is. I mean, we do live in a truly, currently live in a world of the haves and have-nots. And can I just give a shout out to this single shot, man? This is great. This man shot this whole thing in one shot. I'm sure they probably, reacted probably, it's not reenact. What do you call it? Practice. I lost the word. Anyways, but we'll go with the word for the term practice. They practiced this a bit and did it all in one shot. Um, Incredible, man. Just incredible, especially that Boys Will Be Boys fight scene that's coming up right here. Beautifully done. You don't see anything by it, but obviously it looks quite acting-ish. But the way it's done, especially for the tone of the video and everything, is it's nice, man.
Get down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor.
Hey.
Boys will be in it together until the fists start flying like they're Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with the face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time.
Ooh, how small altercations can truly show who you are. That is so true, man. How you deal with some little things truly, talks about you, speaks to your character as a person, as a man, as a woman, as an adult. It speaks volumes of your character. It really
Mad how
does.
small altercations can define who we are.
Small altercations can define who we are. I love that so much.
That's my cue.
Yeah.
I guess it's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above, so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done. I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. Always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like you forever. It's a bittersweet symphony, we're birds of a feather.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I loved it. I loved it. 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 Oh, man, when this dude is talking, he is talking, baby. Like that was incredible. Uh, Another song that she recorded. I don't know if y'all can hear the horns just honking back there. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize in advance for any background noise in these videos. I just, you know, the windows are really difficult to close and all that stuff. And they're not double pane either. So that's what it is. It's an experience. I really wanted to do this. I wanted to really record these videos while I was here. At least while I was here in Africa, right? At some point. But I gotta do some B-rolls, man, just to document a little bit of what this trip has been like. But I really, really try. I appreciate y'all. Again, y'all, some of you have been concerned. I'm here. The kid is not going anywhere, man. I'm not going anywhere. Uh, I would say one thing. I needed this trip, so this is just a cherry on top. Listening to some amazing fun Ren, man, and I'm enjoying it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this episode of Tréactions. And if y'all enjoying the content, please like, share, subscribe, and definitely comment also and subscribe. All right, on our way to 10,000. I'll see you guys on another episode of Tréactions. Peace.